I'm Freya Colbert.
And I'm Abbie Wood.
And this is Teammates.
With Aquatics GB and Lebara. Did I say Aquatics GB too fast?
You're overshooting it.
Okay, that's better.
But like, you know that monkey in Toy Story with the symbols on its hand?
Yeah.
Question 1 is, what would Abbie say is her most annoying habit? A, moaning during training. B, crashing her car. C, telling boring jokes. Abbie crashed her car twice within the space of like 2 weeks, but that's not annoying to me. So I'm going to go with moaning during training, but it's not like complaining. It's like she will physically moan after really hard reps. So that's, I think, her most annoying habit.
Okay, so my first question was, what would Abbie say is her most annoying habit? And I said moaning during training.
No,
did you say that?
I said crashing my car.
I said that
moaning
you'd
doesn't
done
cost
it.
money. Crashing my car costs me a lot of money.
I thought it was annoying to other people though. I was like, you crashing your car doesn't affect me.
Oh, okay.
But
I was
that's
thinking
more
of
annoying for
myself.
you.
I get annoyed when I moan. I get annoyed myself when I moan in training.
But I said it wasn't complaining. It was like the physical moan. When you try really hard.
When I try hard, I got that off Max. When I try hard, I do like a yelp.
when you finish, yeah, when you touch the wall.
It's quite embarrassing.
I did think that. I said that you crashed your car a few times recently, but it doesn't affect me. So.
Yeah, it's really affected me and my bank account, so that's not great.
Question 2, if Abbie could meet one celebrity, who would it be? A, Harry Styles, B, Adele, or C, Michael Phelps? I am going to go with B, Adele, because I know that's the one person that Abbie wants to see like live the most. She said she had tickets, but when Adele cancelled it, that was her show and she didn't get to go.
If Abbie could meet one celebrity, who would it be? And it was Harry Styles, Adele, or Michael Phelps. And while you were answering, I was sat there, I think I got this wrong. I said Adele, because I know that that's the person you like want to see live most.
Well, no, so I initially put Adele,
and then did you change it to Michael Phelps?
No, I changed it to Harry Styles. Because I think my like 14-year-old self used to go and watch One Direction. And he's pretty good looking. I think it's like, it fills both. Like,
yeah, I knew Adele was the one you wanted to see the most live because then you had the tickets but it got cancelled.
Yeah, to see live, yeah, but to like...
To meet in person.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure.
I think me and Harry would get along.
Do you know?
Yeah.
3, if Abbie could only race in one venue for the rest of her life, where would it be? A, Tokyo, B, London, C, Rome. I know she wants to live in London, so if you had to live in the same place as you raced, then it would be London. But I think Rome might be, it's my favourite pool, so I'm gonna go, I think it might be hers too because it's outside. Get a nice tan.
If Abbie could only race in one venue for the rest of her life, where would it be? Tokyo, London, Rome. This is why it took me so long. I was like, London.
Now I've seen the Rome option, that is
I said Rome. I was like, if you had to live in the same place, it'd be London because you want to live in London. But Rome, I was like, it's my favourite pool, so I was like, everyone must like it.
But
it's
the
outside.
thing with, I want to train in Rome, but I want to race there.
Yeah, you can't swim in a straight line anyway.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at swimming straight. But then London, I don't swim very straight either.
Did you say London?
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
I said London. Because I just had a good experience there last Olympic trials.
0 for 3. Yeah, I've got 0.
Number 4 is, what is Abbie's most used emoji? And there's no options. I'm going to say it's the smiley face where that like the eyes are closed and it's like blushing. Or it's that one but with the little hearts around its face. They're the two she uses the most, I think.
What is Abbie's most used emoji? And I said, I don't know why I keep putting the card down, it doesn't even have his hands in it. The one that's like smiling with his eyes closed and then like the cheeks are like blushing. And then that, or like the one that's the same but with the hearts around it.
The hearts one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the hearts one. Well, initially I said the one where it's like with a party hat and like blowing like a party thing. But then Alex said no, it's definitely the one with the love hearts around its face. I was like, when have you ever used...
input.
Well, yeah, I had to check.
Well, how often are you sending a celebratory text? Did you put that?
No,
Most of it's like, oh, like, come round at 7 for dinner, and then you just put like the little...
Yeah, just
smiley face.
pretending I'm cute, but I'm not, so...
And number 5 is, who in the Loughborough team is the worst at using their phone? A, Charlie Hutchison, B, Coach Dave, C, Joe Litchfield. And this depends on how you define the worst. Charlie will not open or read or reply to any messages, so you can't reach him, and he'll never know what's going on. He won't read any of the plans. But Dave is the worst in terms of, like, he will not put his phone down. He sends text blasts, like, the whole time. Like, a Sunday morning, he'll send out the weekly plan, and we're like, take a day off. But I'm going to go with A, Charlie, because, yeah, he never knows what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I did touch. Yeah, I didn't think of the other way where Dave does too much to that.
This thing, I think I overthought the questions then when I had to answer.
No, I think that's a good, but
No.
yeah, Hutch.
Like, we'll turn up for training and he'll be like, oh, what we're doing this morning? I'm like, there's a plan was sent out, like, you know we've got this or that.
To be fair, I get where he's coming from. Sometimes it's like muted in my head when I'm away from the pool, like unconsciously. That's okay.
That's alright, you need to switch off sometimes.
What would Freya say is her most annoying habit? A, moaning during a session. B, doesn't stop talking. C, being late. It's definitely doesn't stop talking. I will be in lane 1 and Freya's in lane 8, and I can hear her whole conversation. I think her indoor and outdoor voice are the same. Okay, my first question was, what would Freya say is her most annoying habit? I said doesn't stop talking.
Yeah. I didn't know what to put actually to answer that. I was like, well, that's the only. I think that's the most annoying thing.
It's not annoying to you. It's not
Again,
really
not
that
annoying
annoying
to
to other. It's not that annoying to me. It's when we're in public. I'm more like.
Tone it down.
It's not even the
Mine
doesn't
was
stop.
more
It's
like-
the level of it.
Yeah, that's true. I should have said like volume wise.
Yeah.
Mine was more like when other people are tired, like I didn't know when to just leave them alone. Like I'll just keep trying to have a conversation.
No, I think that's sometimes good.
Thanks.
Who would Freya say is the most likely to be late when travelling with the team? A, James Wilby, B, Katie Shanahan, or C, Medi Harris? I don't know about travelling with the team, but I'd say Medi just because she's generally late for everything. So if we're doing something together, we'll tell her like 15 minutes earlier than we actually have to be there. Medi is not very punctual. Okay. Who would Freya say is most likely to be late when travelling with the team? I said Medi.
Really? Oh no,
Medi's
that's
always
so true.
late.
That Medi's late to everything, but when we have to be here,
Yeah.
it will be because he doesn't. We always have to get the bus so early, so he deliberately shows up late so we don't get to the airport too early.
But yeah, that's true. I just thought late people in general. I didn't
Yeah.
really
No,
take
that's
the
so
question into
true.
consideration. I just said
I
Medi.
didn't really either. Medi's late if we were going anywhere other than if it's like a team trip. She's normally on time, I think.
Yeah, maybe
It's just when it's like us two going
maybe
somewhere.
she just thinks we're not as important.
She definitely thinks we're less important.
What is Freya's go-to coffee order? A, flat white, B, oat milk latte, C, iced mocha. It's between A and B, but I think oat milk latte. That's probably my least confident answer, but I think it's oat milk latte.
You
What
did
is
well.
Freya's go-to coffee order? A flat white, oat milk latte, or iced mocha? I said oat milk latte.
Yeah.
I did think sometimes flat whites. Now you've got more into coffee.
If it said oat milk flat white, then yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's got oat milk, then I'm there most of the time.
Yeah, I said oat milk latte. 4. Who would Freya say has the worst banter in the team group chat? A, Joe Litchfield, B, Abby Ward, C, Laura Stevens. It's definitely not me. I think Laura's got a really good dry sense of humour, so I definitely would say Laura. And I'd say Joe's jokes are a bit hit and miss, and he has to explain his jokes a lot, so I'd say Joe. Joe has the worst banter in the chat, but not in the, I don't know, out of the chat, it's definitely Joe. Who would Freya say has the worst banter in the team chat?
I thought this was quite hard because we don't use it to the team chat.
But with my options, I thought,
options.
so it's Joe, me, or Laura. So I said, it's definitely not me. And then I said,
It's
Laura.
definitely not me. I've got
Yeah.
such great banter.
Yeah, and then I said, Laura's got really dry humour, makes us laugh a lot. So then the obvious one was Joe.
Yeah, I said Joe. He just
Joe-
always sends stuff like if anyone's interested in it and it's like a random meme,
Yeah.
like no one really cares.
Joe's is hit or miss.
And no one will reply either. The amount of times he puts something in the chat and is left like unread is a bit sad.
Yeah. And then number 5, who is the first person Freya phones after a race? A, her mum, B, Coach Dave, or C, the team group chat? I definitely say her mum. Freya's a bit of a mummy's girl, so I say her mum. Who is the first person Freya phones after a race? Her mum, Dave, or the team group chat? I said your mum.
Correct.
I said you're a mummy's girl.
Well, Dave and the team are all there. So.
True.
No, I think I put mum/family, sorry to the rest of my family. I text the family group chat. I don't really phone anyone after races. Like, after there are races, it's normally like, I don't know, I've got to go swim down, I've got to go do that, I've got to go do that. Like, I'll check the family group chat and put something in there, and then I'll normally phone both my parents afterwards because they're normally together.
Yeah, mine's my mum as well.
Yeah,
Mum
same
and dad.
thing.